Done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Does anyone need this? Does anyone need this?
Enemy UAV overhead. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Does anyone need this? Disregard last. Does anyone need this?
Supply box identified. Marking location now. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Gas is moving. Contract updated. New objective identified. Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Does anyone need this? Allez.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
Moving here.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Objective accomplished. Recon intel secured. Gas is closing in.
Does anyone need this? Does anyone need this?
Supply box ready for pickup. Next objective located. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Contract complete. All supply boxes located.
Does anyone need this?
Enemy UAV overhead. Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Got gas moving in.
Does anyone need this?
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe
Does
zone.
anyone need this?
Supply box identified. Marking location now. You're losing ground. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. 50 remain standing. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Fought hard out there. Return to base for debrief. Hostile dropping into the area. What? We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Does anyone need this?
Clear to engage all targets. Supply box marked. Secure the package. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Next objective located. Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found.
Does anyone need this? Does anyone need this?
Supply box located. Move to secure. ground. Next objective located. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Next objective located. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Supply box is found. Solid work.
Does anyone need this? Supply box marked. Secure the package. Enemy soldier incoming. Next objective located. Hostile dropping into the area. What? Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. All supply boxes found. Solid work. Gas is closing in. 50 remain standing.
I need radar. Send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Moving here.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
I'm driving. On y va.
Gas is closing in. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed.
Let's go.
$25 remaining. Nicely done. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Loadout drop headed your way.
got gas moving in. Enemy UAV overhead. Less than 10 enemies remain. Enemy UAV overhead. Less than 5 targets remain. Let's get it done. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gas is closing in. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. You're losing ground. You were 1 of 5 remaining. We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Let me know when you're done with your guns.
Your ass got owned.
I'm done.
I'm off Wednesday, but I work Thursday.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. All right, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real. Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Tag the scavenger contract.
My bad. What up?
That's good.
Targets are up. Get to work.
Nothing. Oh, it's just the time that she was going home on Wednesday. I mean Thursday.
Supply box marked. Secure the package.
Yeah, sure.
Did you see anybody else over here?
No.
advised, enemy
Like
team
this
is
shit
tracking your
over there in
location.
general.
I just heard shooting.
There we go. Finally found the chest.
Next objective located.
SMG here.
There's a dead cow laying over here.
Ain't gonna be no animal
Objectives
sounds like on
updated. Move to the
Fortnite.
next location.
No, all you want to hear is them flies.
Got movement here.
They up on this hill. They gone now. I was fucking with them for no reason. Wait, wait, when did I start being haunted?
All supply boxes located.
A very short while after you started the scavenger.
I had no clue.
Trophy system deployed.
Tag the scavenger contract.
Into the circle. Dog.
A slaughterhouse in the middle of this field. What up?
I fucking say, bro, between my new TV and these controllers, once a water bottle went flying 4 games into my 2K season, I went ahead and deleted it off my game. It's like
I'm surprised you even bothered to keep playing it once you said it was just like, the other one.
Yeah, I wanted to give it a chance, bro, because I spent the $60 twice. Like,
yeah.
man, I'm gonna just have to go ahead and eat that.
What?
Enemy soldier incoming.
What size is it? Just fold it up and put it with Cobra stuff.
Like,
And close my door back.
Supply box ready for pickup.
I'm gonna just go ahead and have to eat that $120, whatever it is, what it
Gotta
is.
get to the safe zone.
I'm not gonna play that shit.
Shit. Hey, bro, good time to start taking up my player, bro. Get my career going. Make it worth it.
And look, I fucking, like I said, bro, the 5 for whatever reason is like really low on storage, like this version of it or whatever, till they make some new ones that got more. But I was like, look, I already got a storage issue. Let me go ahead and delete this shit off my game while I be tempted to play this shit again.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
And I was playing the Orlando Magic.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Went on their little 14-0 run. Fucking. So.
Have a kill.
I ran right past that nigga.
I was about to say, I like how you left me for dead just now.
No, when that nigga started shooting at me, I was so surprised because when I ran into the room, I thought that was you. Had just came around another way, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Man.
I didn't realize you didn't have a satchel.
It was like, handle my lightweight for me while I go upstairs and finish.
Buy station located.
Finish this scavenger.
Shit, we finna get one, so we can just buy regular shit at the buy station.
The legendary one.
Bruh.
Fucking satchel.
That match that I played just now, like when I did the recon, when I finished that recon and I saw what a circle was, and I zoomed in on that shit, and I was like, boy, this shit is not finna end well. It went surprisingly good for me, but
yeah,
wasn't nowhere to go.
I'm about to get ran over.
What? Bruh.
I'm taking fire!
I'm so tired of niggas being
You're in the gulag now.
one shot
To earn redeployment.
when I'm shooting him. That nigga had a slither left.
I just seen that shit.
Here we go. You're up next, mate. Get ready.
Goddamn heavy ass gun by the time I got over there.
Oh no.
Like I said, bro.
Damn.
And you know what's frustrating? I spent so much time playing that shit because like the way they got that shit set up is super cool, dog. Like you could, I was basically playing a franchise and my GM at the same time.
You're up, soldier.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck around.
well, I was about to get mad as fuck if I died.
Okay,
Teammates
bro.
done in. They're returning to base. It's all up to you now. Go
But yeah,
for it.
like you could do all of the settings and stuff to where I was basically like I had created the GM. That's when I had texted you about Landry Fields.
Yeah.
Go back to the lobby, bro.
That one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
But yeah, so I had created the GM. I was doing like the real interviews and stuff. I had the goals and shit, but I still like created my play. Then they added all of the creative player shit back too, bro. That was frustrating me. Like I put tattoos on my person and everything. Like I was excited about that shit.
Yeah.
Then the gameplay came, and I was like, oh.
Get yourself a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Yeah, I had updated mine yesterday because that shit on my external hard drive. So I'm like, man, let me plug this in and see if 2K got an update. Because now that trade didn't happen, if I'm going to play it, I got to restart. Or I'm going to be bothered by that shit. So I went ahead and updated that yesterday. Give it a crack at some point.
Yeah, bro, I'm surprised how quickly they update that shit. But yeah, I did the my GM shit, and that shit, them niggas be out of control, bruh. Nigga was like, yo, I need you to get 2 lottery picks before the trade deadline. Nigga, what? I was like,
Nigga, as soon as you get the job, it's a book and shit you gotta do. Look, you gotta get these 2 lottery picks. You gotta get rid of Kevin Love. Fuck, you gotta. You gotta play this rookie 35 minutes a game. Nigga, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
That nigga was like, hey, bruh, I need 2 lottery pairs. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. He was like, well, that ain't what I want to hear. Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh, I don't know what to tell you. That's on you.
Those niggas be losing their minds. Hey, bro, you gotta get rid of one of these niggas by the carry a lot. I don't care which one. You need to get rid of one of them.
Right.
You're like, what?
And then it made me laugh too, like the questions that I know it's part of just like the way the game's supposed to go, but the questions they ask back to back be retarded, bro. Nigga was like, something about the playoffs. I can't remember, but I was like, you know, just because it's my first season, I ain't playing with a good team. So I was like, I did the third option, the one where I'm basically saying no, that ain't gonna happen. So then he was like, oh, well, I need attendance to be 60% or better. And I'm like, nigga, I just told you we finna lose. Why are you asking me about attendance? Ain't nobody coming to this shit. We suck.
And the reason I love my GM is just because of the players. Like, it makes you keep an honest team because them niggas that feel like they starting gon' voice that they feel like they need to be starting, and everybody morale gonna start going down off that shit.
Yeah.
That's the shit that be fun for me.
Located a supply box. Secure that
Be in
position.
your office 3 days straight. Look, bruh, I told you I need to be getting 34 minutes out here in these streets.
Bro,
like, nigga, you a 78 center. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? 34 minutes.
Bro, I'm telling you, I legitimately was excited about that shit, bro, because I put together like my little staff, created my GM, created my player, and drafted him. That looked the most like me that it ever has in a while, because I had my fucking tattoos and shit. And then, what happened? Oh, I was the Pistons. They on top of this roof. Well, of the roof of that building, I mean. But yeah, I was the Pistons, and I forgot that,
You got me sighted. Not down today. Just need medical.
Shit. Behind me.
Survive and you can redeploy.
But yeah, I forgot Chauncey Billups is on the Clippers staff. So I was like, oh man, I'm about to make Chauncey Billups my head coach. I interviewed that nigga, offered that nigga the job, and the Pistons was like, nah, bro. I mean, the Clippers was like, nah.
You can practice your aim on the way.
So then I talked to that nigga again. I was like, look, take this $5 million for 4 years. And they still was like, nah, bro. He with us. Then the other thing I like about my GM shit is like
fights kicking off.
The coaches and stuff, the trainers and shit, all that shit that they give you,
you win
matters.
This fight and you return to the front line. If you lose, you're done here. You're up, soldier. Now go sort the fucker out. You gave him a proper sorting. Stand by for redeployment.
That's hilarious.
I just saw it as soon as I looked at it. But yeah, like I like the loose lips and shit.
Yeah.
Next objective located.
Whoa, why that bitch way over here? But this game has been so bad. I don't know why I turned it on, to be honest. I don't know what I was expecting.
What is it? Ooh. Who playing?
Atlanta and Minnesota.
Oh yeah, I fucking I was looking at that shit. I was like, there ain't nothing I want to watch till 4 o'clock, and I don't really want to watch that one.
All supply boxes found.
Yeah, I just turned it on just cause so I can have something on the TV. But I was like, man, the only one I'm gonna really watch is Lakers Warriors, and I'm probably only gonna seriously watch that one for 5 minutes.
It's on me or you?
Me. It's on me. Let's see what we got.
Scavenger contract tag.
Best. Oh yeah, I did. I was gonna say, did y'all hire a GM? But I remember
that. Yeah. We never got to talk about it. I'm satisfied with what I've read about him. First of all, just that he's a minority. That that was at the top of my list for both positions, knowing that it wasn't gonna be both of them. But yeah, I'm satisfied with that. I'm satisfied with what they say has been his role with the Rams. Not successful, and they played in a Super Bowl, but they've been successful recently. In the way that that their thought process and how they're running their team and drafting and stuff like that. So, hey, bro, it's a new person getting a shot. That's fine. I'm fine with that. He's a younger guy too, so I like that. But knowing what that meant for the head coaching spot, because they didn't want to put two people with like literally no experience, even though this dude don't have any coordinating experience, which is concerning. They just was talking about the culture and how bad it was with what's that boy name? Patricia. That so they wanted to go with people that around the league had good
medical
reputation.
Supplies here.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So
contract updated. New objective identified.
can they coach? We'll see. But coach and run teams, we'll see. But a lot of it was just who they are as people.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Merda, taking fire!
Team is KIA. It's up to you now. The enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
Bro, they gotta go bad before they start getting good. What did you think of it, if you had an opinion?
Of your hires?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we on that cutout phase.
They cut out phase.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
You was asking what I thought of y'all hiring. The GM, of course, I know nothing about either.
Enemy
so,
dropping into the AO.
like you say, it being a minority, and it being a fresh face, somebody just getting a new opportunity at the job. That's always good to have, just because usually those people got more to prove. So for the GM spot, I think that's a plus. Dan Campbell wise, I think he deserves a shot just because he's been the assistant head coach for 5 years now to Sean Payton. So if you're not gonna get a Sean Payton or a Sean McVay, that's probably the best place to go with somebody that's been standing on their side for that long. And obviously, people believe he could be a head coach, being that he was given an interim position in Miami before he came to New Orleans. So I think he might. Offensively, he should be giving y'all a different look at what y'all have been having. I'm looking forward to see what he gonna do with y'all staff.
Battle Royale.
Yeah, that was
what
I was thinking about too. What I heard today was the top 3 people for his defensive coordinator. They haven't said much about his offensive coordinator's thing because they're trying to figure out if Darrell Bevel will just be the offensive coordinator, which I don't like.
Yeah, I was just about to say let him go.
But defensive coordinator, I can't remember the names, but it was y'all secondary coach. Y'all secondary
Which
coach.
Is the black guy, Aaron Glenn.
Yeah. The secondary coach. I want to say linebacker coach, because it's two people from the Saints and Chris Richard, which I would love Chris Richard.
All right, lads, let's get it done.
That's who I want him, if that's,
Move to secure.
if those rumors are true.
You're being
And
tracked by an enemy team.
it ain't even got nothing to do with y'all. I felt like he deserved. A lot of people been saying for a couple of years that he deserved a head coaching opportunity. So
next objective located.
And I hadn't realized until like a week ago that he sat out last season.
Yeah.
I hadn't even realized that.
It's 2-on-1.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. Fight's ready. You can practice your aim while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a well-placed stone.
Our staff being taken away.
Yeah. What else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, they got more Matthew Stafford trade rumors too.
Fight's ready.
So
You're up next, mate.
I'm up and
Get
down
ready.
with it, bro. Like every time I be like, okay, well, it look like we're gonna keep him. They be like, nah, they probably gonna trade him. And I'm like, well, can you give me something to wrap my mind around? Like I'm ready for it to be yay or nay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Capture the objective.
And how many years you got left in the
2.
Okay, I'll take that.
2 years.
Yeah, that's always real tricky when it comes to
Contract updated.
once you get a shit. That's the same motherfucker.
Learn from the loss. Play this proper technique.
Yeah, we were doing better on our own. What was your match at top 5? Mine was in second place.
Together, we can't get into a top 25. But yeah, it's always tricky with the new head coaches because you can easily see Dan Campbell saying, "Well, I'm just gonna tie my future to Matthew Stafford for the next 2 years. That's gonna give me the better opportunity."
Mm-hmm.
And just roll it like that.
And hold on, before I make my next point.
Have some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So apparently, the Lions been keeping it a secret, but among the 17,000 people that they interviewed, one of the reasons they hadn't offered the job to anybody that they interviewed was apparently they had been talking to college coaches, but they didn't say anything about it because, you know, obviously that shit is supposed to be kept a secret because of recruiting. Like, so you don't want to be letting it known that you're talking to somebody like that, and then they end up fucking up the job that they got. They apparently had talked to Nick Fitzgerald from Northwestern and
Warm-up's done.
the coach from Iowa State. I don't remember his name. But that was who they wanted to hire.
And settled on Dan Campbell somehow. Okay.
Yeah, and look, like, you know, somehow it ended up being they didn't want to come because of the uncertainty at the quarterback position, is what they said. Uncertainty at quarterback. So that sounds like this GM and this regime is getting ready to trade Matthew
Gas
Stafford.
is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
So I don't know.
Scavenger contract tag.
It should be an interesting offseason.
Let's see what we can scavenge
I
up.
was going to say, we'll start figuring it out in about a month and a half.
Yeah.
Might not be that long.
Oh, Eric Bieniemy. That was one of the things that I wanted to. Had you heard that his interviews hadn't been
Clear to
going
engage
well?
all targets. Supply logs ready for pickup.
I hadn't heard that, but that's funny because me and Reg was talking. I want to say it was yesterday, and he was talking about how that's always how they keep from actually hiring black coaches.
Yep.
It's just, they didn't interview well. They didn't interview well, so I don't know.
And that's exactly
the same thing they was hollering about Chris Richard last year.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I was saying. That's the same thing I said on Twitter when they was talking about people are concerned that that he, you know, basically is a product of Andy Reid. Like, not once he's on his own, it ain't gonna go well and blah blah. I'm like, look, if y'all niggas just don't want to hire a black coach, just say that. Just say that.
Cause that can apply to anybody.
Right.
Next objective located.
Right.
Like, so yeah.
But nah, he didn't interview well. That's what happened.
Oh, sure. And this is what I had been saying about Houston job. I was like, man, I don't know. For one, I don't know if Deshaun Watson had told them specifically who he wanted to
Contract updated.
be
New objective
their
identified.
head coach, but I know for sure he did want a minority. That's something that they say that he voiced. And so when the thing first happened about him being mad about them not interviewing Bieniemy, I was like, well, every coach that they have interviewed has been black. So if that's what he asked them about, or requested from them, they've done that part.
Taking shots here. Need some recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Gotta find medical. Not dying today. Need medical. Gotta find medical.
Be advised, UAV is bingo.
This is the Gurney. Survive and you can redeploy.
This shit going about as bad as it could go.
Pay attention, you'll be out there soon. You can always have a go at these bastards.
That nigga
while
was
you're
most
waiting.
wanted when he
Give them some
started shooting
choice
at us, or he
words or
just became
smash their
most
mugs
wanted?
with a well-placed
He was
stun.
most wanted when he started shooting at us.
Oh.
But you know what I found interesting this morning is
Time for a bit of argy-bargy. Get ready to fight. You're next. Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. You're up, soldier. Now go
His trouble flew down
little
off
worse
the
for wear.
building
Go ahead and take your
and
base.
didn't deploy his shit.
It's not over yet. Your team can still buy the release.
Ah, that's hilarious. What? Oh. I was too early to that bitch? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's happened a couple times with us. But what I found interesting this morning is niggas talking about the Eagles job very much like Houston, how people actually don't want that shit because of what's going on with the quarterback situation. So it was funny because like somebody had said that Josh McDaniels might end up getting the Eagles job, which is hilarious to me because like he hadn't interviewed anybody else. So it's like a partnership of people who not wanted by anybody else. Like
Exactly, yeah, that's what I was gonna say about that shit. Like a black person gonna end up taking that Houston job because it's somebody who has the enemy who not gonna just not gonna get offered any other job,
right?
Or it's gonna be somebody like Leslie Frazier or Jim Caldwell who's just trying to get back into the league as a head coach and hope that they can turn shit around and it go good for them.
And it's a terrible job. Like it went
very
from
much so. It was terrible before the Sean Watson voiced his opinion about wanting to be out. It was horrible before that.
But so then like that was the one thing to hang your head on. Like, all right, we ain't got no draft picks. We need a lot of work.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Damn, they got shit around here.
Nothing.
I'm gonna start with that 155.
Bro, that's the second time that shit done happened, bro. That's the second time that happened. I wasn't looking at the map. So I saw a person that I thought was you. He looked like you. What's wrong, baby? Yes, I got killed, baby. But oh. But yeah, bro, that was the only thing attractive about that job, bro. It's like, all right, whatever we end up being able to piece together, at least I got Deshaun Watson, and so.
And you can look at it the other way now too. If you come in and they say, look, Deshaun Watson won't out, you can get rid of him. That could be a good thing. If you're telling me I could turn Deshaun Watson into Tua and getting that number 3 pick back for this year, shit, okay, I can do something with that. So it's not a job that any good or high prospect gonna take, but somebody can make it work just because you're gonna be able to get a lot for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting to me, dog, that how quickly things change from week to week. How you keep just being like, yo, 2 of this, 2 of that, 2 of this, to every week it felt like whatever podcast or whatever person I was listening to was talking about how you know, give to us some time. They ain't got the right people around him. They ain't got the right people that fit his skill set as far as wide receivers and stuff like that. To now this nigga on the trade block. Not even really on the trade block, but I keep hearing his name in situations to where, like, at the end of the season, when the season ended, they was like, yo, I don't think this nigga all that. Like that shit crazy how quickly it happened.
Yeah. And you can kind of see it throughout the season that for one reason or another, Flores didn't trust him as much.
Get that bitch ready 10 minutes before they come in there.
And then as soon as the season was, and then you hear what the players were saying too. When it came down to Ryan Fitzpatrick having COVID and having to miss that last week, and most players they went in knowing they didn't have the chance with Tua. A lot of the players were voicing that they really didn't have a chance without Ryan Fitzpatrick. They wanted Ryan Fitzpatrick to be able to play that game.
Dang, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, so and then you got such a good draft pick that niggas looking at it and being like on the Leviton show, they were talking, they was like, well, nigga, you in a situation where honestly, if you don't think Tua is going to be in, just draft another quarterback.
And that
what's stopping you from doing so?
That shit's so crazy how now it's not like that no more. Like, you know, back in the day,
throw it away downstairs.
Back in the day, bro, like 10 years, I said back in the day, but like 10 years ago, bro, that shit really was, alright, we picked this nigga, we stuck with him for at least 3 years. Let's see 3 years.
Yeah.
Now that shit, you know, and a year and a half of that was he gonna sit on the bench. Now, that shit is, nigga, you got 10 minutes. You got...
And with first rounders, nigga, you in this bitch, cause ain't no rookie pay scale. So when it pays you $100 million, nigga, you in here, like you what we got. Now a year in, niggas being like, hey, bruh, like, nah, we just gonna go ahead and move on from you. Don't worry about it.
You got 3 quarters, nigga. Figure it out, because we about to pick somebody else. If you,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit getting crazy and crazy at the college level too. Fucking, what's his name? What is that nigga name? I can't think of that nigga name right now. Trevor Lawrence.
Contract complete. All supply boxes located.
Nigga came in as a true freshman, dropping dimes on Alabama.
Take him out and enjoy the cargo.
No red shirt, nigga. Time to play.
Oh no! Oh, you shooting at one of them choppers? Maybe not.
Nuh-uh. I was shooting at somebody that jumped out of the car. I think he might have been trying to reboot his partner. I didn't get a team right. So
give me your cash. We can get the loadout.
Alright.
That's a kill.
Pretty simple.
I could have kept my money.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh, I got an armor box too. I'm just noticing that.
I'm amazed when niggas actually knock that shit down, dog. That shit is amazing to me. Self-revive.
What's that right there?
Scavenger contract tag.
Boy, I'm gonna do that fucking shit.
Supply box marked. Secure the package. You've got gas inbound.
I'm really trying to
Safe zone
remember if that was
relocated.
it in the plethora of things that I wanted to tell you besides real life stuff that I don't want to talk about on the stream.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I asked you about the Harden trade. I wanted to tell you about the Madden thing.
Move to the next location.
I wanted to talk about Dan
Have
Campbell.
a gas mask here.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
Whatever. If it was
enemy UAV overhead.
I'm glad I was able to get that gas mask.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I got enough to buy you back if you should perish and don't have to buy one of them.
They go from showing one bad game to another.
Phoenix, Memphis.
Gas is closing in.
Nah, San Antonio, Portland.
Yeah.
Contract complete. All supply boxes located.
Oh, we be flying through them fucking scavengers.
Ugh, this game about to
Wait, hold up. Yeah. People. Boy, what is this cheating ass SMG this nigga got?
Shoot the gun!
Rilassati, I got you.
Save that self-revive. Nigga, this SMG that I picked up from that dude I killed by that buy station.
Yeah.
I hit that nigga one time with this bitch. That nigga was dead. Unless you was still shooting them at that time, that bitch.
How'd you enjoy the playoff games? Or not enjoying the playoff games? How'd you like the playoff games?
The Rams Packers, that one was good to me. I didn't really watch the second one because I had left. And it was funny because when me and Shayna had been planning to go out, I knew I didn't want to do Friday because she had to work.
They had a nigga up on that hill trying to snipe. I was about to lay by his ass. He heard the last second.
Check fire, asshole!
Guessing that was his partner up there.
Yeah, you right by a buy station.
Where the buy station is? Well, bitch, yeah, I know he gonna be doing that stupid shit. What the fuck that bitch at? Oh, must be in front of him. I should have killed his ass while I was up there.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
God damn.
Well, all that money I picked up?
Uh-huh. Hey, where the fuck you went? Don't have to come from up there. You got no choice in that one.
Boy, that shit's so fucking annoying. Should not be that fucking hard to pick your shit up.
I need some ammo. So I gotta get rid of this nigga first.
Oh lord. Oh, we trapped. They got a nigga on the other side of this fucking thing.
Oh.
Gas is moving.
He came closer now. He right on the other side of this wall. And his partner behind there trying to snipe.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Don't leave me!
Where you at?
Oh, that's a different person. Right.
Hop it on board.
Ooh, you saved us. Because there was no way I was going to be able to get out of that shit.
I have no idea where we're going from here, though. But,
to the graveyard.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Fuck. It's always niggas in them bitches.
That's why I wanna come right over here. Oh, nigga right there.
And a nigga inside that bitch too. Shit.
Oh, I can't turn this bitch around. Nigga threw a grenade? Have a strategy is that?
Safe zone relocated.
Oh, he lucky.
I'm glad we hopped out at the same time. Man, it bit take forever to reload.
Give me the UAV. That's an armor box. That's the type of box I need right now. Let's go up there. What time they have? I need it. Oh no. Oh yeah.
I need a self-revive. I'm gonna go to this buy station.
Gas is closing in.
Oh shit. Let me in this bitch.
I'm on the wheel.
Thought you was actually shooting at somebody.
Gotta get to the safe zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this buy station. If I die, you just run.
Buy gas, man.
Alright.
Get me some recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Behind us and in front of us. You picked up that gas mask?
I'm on the wheel.
Yeah.
Hop it on board.
It's most wanted right now. Not that we need to kill that nigga. It's just weird that he would be most wanted at this point of the match.
Take to go. You can win.
Yeah.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB
I
for
better,
resupply.
y'all better get in there. What the hell?
Merda, taking fire!
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
He's still up there too.
Oh. That most wanted?
That most wanted.
Alright, which direction? Oh.
Oh. Damn, I ain't realize I ain't have a self-revive.
Enemy UAV overhead.
My fault.
I've been sighted. Come on, toughen up.
Friendly UAV overhead.
You got plates? I mean, I'm just refill.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What?
You've got gas moving in.
Yeah, that must be why he was trying to do that stuff.
Enemy
Oh, I had a nigga behind
This is nothing. You're good.
that I turned around to try to kill.
One is too far. Andiamo.
Appreciate it.
Sustaining heat. I've been sighted.
Hey, man.
Everybody around here got sniper rifles, man.
Less than 10 were still standing. The enemy took that one.
That was
We'll
a
be
good
back
one
to
with
finish
an
the
annoying end. I must have got sniped about 7 times.
Suns, Grizzlies, Bucks, Nets, Warriors, Lakers.
I was literally just looking at that. Go use the powder machine. You need what? You need flowers.
Get yourself a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Enemy dropping into the AO.
What else, bro? What else is there?
Oh, I had asked you about the playoff games.
Yeah, I didn't really watch the Ravens Bills.
Enemy soldier incoming.
What was the ones that played? Oh, the Chiefs Browns. That one was so crazy, bro, because like
all right, that's enough bucking
I
about.
enjoyed it.
Now we do this for real.
But at the same time, I was like, you know, because I like Cleveland. I do like Cleveland. So any glimmer of like, yo, the Chiefs really about to be upset. But then I was like, do you really want to watch Browns Bills? So I was like, these niggas need to come back for real. If only because I don't want to watch Browns Bills. Like, there ain't no way I want to watch that shit.
So, you'll lead them in.
And then the Saints Bucks.
Get to the safe zone.
It was crazy how while I was watching that shit, I really was like, bruh, these niggas, like, as much as we hate Taysom Hill, I feel like this nigga would have helped a little bit in this fucking game. But on top of that, yeah, but it was definitely the most interesting game. But so yeah, I had a better pick weekend than I did last week. The only one that I feel like that I was wrong on was Buffalo, but
yeah, and I think I went 3-1. The only one I was wrong about was the Saints game.
How did you enjoy it?
Move to the next area, secure the perimeter.
That Baltimore Buffalo one shocked me, and not the outcome of it, just stuff that happened throughout it shocked me. One, when the fuck did RG3 get hurt and how? That's all I want to know. How? That nigga got hurt in practice? What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I don't.
Because Lamar Jackson got hurt. And I don't know who the fuck is this nigga or RG3. And then when they ran the play that they ran, which was just like that quarterback power, I was like, oh, that makes sense. RG3 must be coming out next drive. And they was like, nah, bro, he hurt. What?
Yeah.
But, that rookie throw is better than Lamar Jackson already.
Really?
So that nigga moving out that building.
I remember a game earlier in the year when Lamar got hurt, and that dude came in, and I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? And why No, G3 not coming out. Like the same kind of thing that you went through, but again, I didn't even realize because I saw the pick on the TV in the restaurant, the pick 6, but I didn't really see anything. After that, I saw he wasn't in the game. I was like, why he not in the game no more? I didn't realize he got hurt.
But yeah, so he actually throws it better than Lamar does already, which is horrible because Baltimore seems to really like Lamar Jackson, which is why I think their offensive coordinator about to get fired because they're not going to fire Harbaugh. But there got to be some type of progression being made to him as a thrower at this point, and it hasn't happened over the past few seasons. And the confidence that Buffalo has in Josh Allen, like I know they like him, and you know he their future, and they banking on that. But the fact that
scavenger contract.
they could be up 2 possessions with 6 minutes left in the game, and they'd be like, "Nah, fuck you and clock. We gonna keep throwing it down the field on them because we got confidence that Josh Allen not gonna fuck this up." That was cool and interesting to see as well.
See, my only pushback with that is because I watched the Colts game. That was the first time I watched them for 4 quarters. But like, how much of that is because the only other way that they can run the ball is with Josh Allen, or is it literally because they can't run the ball and so they just gotta be different and attack the whole game because they can't run?
And my thing is, even at that point, you up 2 possessions with 6 minutes left in the game. Even if they was gaining a yard and carry, like you still taking a good amount of time off the clock.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. What was the other thing I was gonna bring up? Who else played Saturday? Green Bay. That was Green Bay.
Yeah.
That went as expected.
All friendlies in the safe zone.
And then Kansas City, Kansas City was moving the ball so effortlessly throughout that game, even though they didn't score a whole lot. But when Chad Henne came in the game, I was like, and that first drive, I think, he was still moving that bitch like had nothing changed.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Cleveland ain't coming back. And then he threw that pick in the end zone.
Which
and I was
was
like, damn, they got
horrible.
Yeah.
That bitch was so bad. And that 15-yard penalty was garbage too. Like that, the play that led to the interception, the one before that was absolute garbage. But go ahead.
And the fact and that touchback really killed Cleveland too.
Yeah, that
it killed
hurt.
them momentum wise, and of course it was what 10-point swing, maybe 14-point swing.
Yeah, because they ended up getting a field goal out of it.
They got a field goal. Okay.
Yeah, went down and got a field goal.
Yeah. But yeah, and once he threw that pick, I was like, oh, they really got a chance, and I fucked around and missed exactly how it ended, but it didn't really shock me. Like you say, thinking about it, I don't think I would have enjoyed Buffalo and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Probably at all.
Right. Even just the optics of it is like, yeah, bruh. AFC Championship, here. Cleveland Buffalo. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a no for me.
And then our game, of course, like for one, I hate most of fellow Saints fans just because. Hold on.
I don't want to get lost in translation. There's so much stuff about the game a few things I want to say about the Rams game. Before we get into the details of the Saints game, the Rams, like you said, that one went about as expected. Goff, like we know who Goff is. Like it's got to be everything around him to be good. But I do think, legitimately, like they would have had a much better chance if he wasn't hurt. That's the thing about the Seahawks game. Because remember, I was telling you that I was gonna pick the Rams because of their defense. Because Goff can be okay with everything around, especially as good as their defense is, that he don't have to be perfect. But that nigga was hurt, so like there wasn't nothing he could really do. And when he already need everything to be perfect, him being compromised at all gave them no chance. Like that, so I don't know.
And I think the bigger point of them getting beat with Aaron Donald not being healthy.
Right, that too.
They weren't able to get any type of pressure throughout that game. And a lot of that was because he had to sit out some plays, and the plays where he was out there, he just couldn't be effective because he was hurt.
Yeah. But I realized halfway through talking about that I also wanted to make the point about the Chiefs, bruh. So you know that I've been saying everybody playing for second for so long, like the whole off season basically.
Gas is moving in.
But the thing about that shit is, bro, like them niggas are so. They talk about, a lot of people be talking about how similar they are to the Warriors, to where like, yeah, you can say that this was wrong with them during the regular season, that was wrong with them, or this is how you beat them, to where like it really be seeming like through the regular season them niggas was kind of bored, where it looked like them niggas was like, yo, we know when the lights get bright, it's whatever. But the difference between that and NBA is that shit is so finite, bruh. Because as soon as Mahomes got hurt, it was like, yeah, bruh, maybe it ain't a light switch, because you niggas in trouble. In real trouble right now.
Yeah. Damn it. I ain't got the gun I need. Dang, I don't know if I'm making that. Oh, I see it.
I need to change the fucking thing on this fucking. Oh Lord, I seen that nigga at the last second, bro.
Come on, fucking front.
Now we just trapped behind this goddamn loadout that they don't.
Thankfully, it ain't ours. Oh, look at this nigga right here. Bruh, it's 3 teams right here. Alright.
Enemy contact!
Catch it fire!
Damn.
All friendlies in the safe zone.
Disgusted. Good. Bruh, are you serious? Oh, it was an ammo box, not a. You been in the gulag already?
Nah, I'm going now.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag.
Oh,
They're
wow.
waiting for a chance to redeploy. Enemy UAV overhead.
I've got the wheel. Move. Never mind.
My bad, huh? How do you look? You look gorgeous. You're welcome.
Teammate has been cleared for redeployment.
Where the fuck you at? Oh. They got me.
Back to scavenger contract.
But yeah, bro, that is so much worse in the NFL than it is in the NBA, bro. Because like I said, I feel like the niggas the best team, and while they haven't played the best, soon as that nigga got hurt, it was like, bruh. And it was such a weird play too, because like when I saw the replay, I was like, that nigga head didn't even hit the turf. Like, anyway, you gotta say something.
Damn it.
Extra
Yeah,
tacticals here.
My first thought about it was he didn't get hit in the head.
Package.
And then looking at it and seeing how it jerked back, I was like, oh, well, I guess. Oh, but like you say, the fact that them niggas just hadn't been playing great football over the past, 5-6 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I think I might end up picking Buffalo to beat them.
You know, the thing that I was saying about the Lakers too.
What the hell?
Not quite the same, honestly. Obviously, but it.
Next objective location.
Remember when the bubble started and everybody was like, after they beat the Clippers, everybody was like, yeah, man, I don't know, that Denver game, how when Denver didn't play this. Oh Lord, this nigga right here.
Fucking burst, man.
But yeah, you remember that game against the Nuggets in the bubble when the Nuggets ain't play their starters and everybody was like, man, that shit came down to like the last shot. Like, I don't know about the Lakers. And I remember I was like, dog, them niggas ain't played a meaningful game in 3 months. Like, what y'all talking about? They got the #1 seed when they beat the Clippers. They don't care as much as you do. Like, I'm not saying they don't care. They don't care as much as you do. But so when it matters, they gonna be the best team.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
I don't know why you be throwing decoy grenades when we got shotguns. Like I'm gonna think that you shooting that way. We got shotguns, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? But anyway, you was about to say about the Saints. You hate fellow Saints fans.
Oh yeah, I hate fellow Saints fans just because they're the definition of sore losers. And most of that shit is because most of them are casual fans. They're people who haven't actually been down for New Orleans, for 20 plus years. They just got here when winning started happening. But so like,
hold on. You know I was about to cut you out.
Yeah.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
What the hell is this that they showing? I don't know if you're talking about HBCUs.
But go ahead though. They just showed up when it started 10 years ago.
Yeah, so they turned on the nigga, on whoever, as soon as a loss happens. And I made a comment yesterday, I was like, no, y'all niggas start talking so reckless after losses. Like, y'all can't handle losing, huh? But, and usually I'm good at ignoring stuff that I consider foolish comments, especially when it comes to Drew Brees and him being washed. Like, the 2 pictures I just sent you, like, I agree 100% with what they said right there. But the comment I came across, the tweet I came across yesterday after the game, where I was like, oh, what the fuck are you even talking about? Shut the fuck up, because that don't even, like, what did they have to do with anything? Somebody was like, Drew Brees could care less about the niggers. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Like, where did that come from? What? How would that even? I'm so confused about where they came from. Because last week your dick ride was won, and now you care less about us. Like, shut up. What are you talking about?
Anyway, the thing that I just want to make a comment about that. The thing that I'm always hesitant about with that type of shit, with piling on too much about where athletes stand with the politics. Like Drew Brees, his comments the last couple years have definitely made him seem very "Make America Great Again." But how do I know that Matthew Stafford is not like that? I don't know that to be a fact. So why do I care that he feels like that?
And something else about it, like even if we want to say he's "Make America Great Again" or whatever the case may be, all of his charitable efforts are out there, and none of them are a display of he's doing it for white people and not for black people, or anything like that. So regardless of where he says, he can't be that racist. Like, regardless of what his politics is, he's obviously not racist.
Right.
And if that was the case, don't cheer him when he winning and then when he's
exactly.
Bash him forward completely if you gonna feel that way.
You playing a dangerous game when you try to tie your morality to your sports teams, because it's never going to work out in your favor. You should just stop watching. If you want the champion to be completely, free of anything to cheer for, because I forgot. It wasn't until I was watching Tyreek Hill yesterday that I completely forgot about the fucking domestic violence shit that he had going on. Like, remember that shit?
The Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yes. I'm watching this nigga going. Exactly. I'm watching this nigga going, yo, Tyreek Hill is amazing, but he did beat the shit out of a bitch. So, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't never gonna be able to go, I only cheer for this team because they agree with all my politics.
Exactly. But yeah, so that shit bothers me. But game wise, bruh, you turn the ball over 4 times, most of the time you're gonna lose. It's as simple as that. Like, some people want to blame Drew for it. Okay, y'all gonna do that. I can blame Emmanuel Sanders. I can blame Kamara. I can blame Jerry Cook as well, because obviously they weren't on the same page for certain plays that really cost us throughout that game. But that's what it really comes down to, man. 4 turnovers, whether Taysom Hill was out there, whether, whoever, you turn the ball over 4 times, you most likely gonna lose.
Yeah.
So that's what that game really came down to, because even after 2 turnovers in, okay, we still up. Or 2 turnovers in, okay, now it's 2020. And 2 more come, it's only so long you're gonna be able to hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, I really, like we've been saying for the last couple of years, it's on me or you. I'm pretty sure it's you.
Yeah.
Recon counterattack.
So you remember when I talked about this game, I anticipated this game when we did our show in the offseason, that I thought it would be these two teams in the NFC Championship game. But I thought the difference would be by now, Brady would have it looking more like it did every time in the playoffs when he played in New England, and I didn't think the Saints would be able to run on them. And Kamara had success. I felt like the Murray thing was it mattered. It wasn't a big deal, but it mattered them not having him. But to me, the Bucs offense looked about like what I thought it would look like. So long as they stayed out of predictable down and distances against their front, because I do like the Saints front 7. I don't like the back end as much as you do, or the most people do, but besides Lattimore, I'm not that impressed by Marcus Williams. People like him a lot, but anyway, I'm getting off subject. I was impressed by the fact that they really, because they got young players, and the Saints, if you gonna have Michael Thomas single covered or whatever, him and Emmanuel Sanders and Jared Cook, if you gonna play the game where, look, we don't think Breeze is going to be able to throw the ball down the field, so we're going to send 5 or 6 every play and man up every play. And that shit, it's if you don't get to him or make him move off his spot, then
you want to buy a loadout?
No. Oh yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Take him down.
Somebody on the roof? Yes. That's a whole different
They got
person.
niggas all over this bitch, huh?
I know that name. His fucking teammate on the
Indoor
roof.
sights.
Cause 2 of them down here outside the door.
How you want to do this? Huh?
I'm hit.
This nigga on this roof, bro. You need rubber bands. I don't have any rubber bands to
Survive and you can redeploy. Pay attention, you'll be out there soon. You can practice your aim while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective.
Oh, but yeah, so
their heads.
you know, basically they just was like, look, we sending people every play, and we gonna trust Michael Thomas and our corners to stop Michael Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, and Jared Cook. And that to me didn't feel like a great game plan, but it worked.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose,
because we don't have any defense. Honestly.
Time to earn your freedom.
Because
if there was any defense, because if we had anybody that could actually get behind the defense and force them to actually have to respect that part. Yeah, because once again, people try to make it seem like you really just can't throw the football down the field. And my thing is always, for one, he's never been a big arm guy, but for two, who the fuck he gonna throw it down there to? Who getting down there for us to really see if he can throw it down there or not?
Yeah.
So the fact that we don't have anybody to even force them to back up like that, it definitely made them be able to sit there. We're gonna cut off the middles and force y'all to get to the outside, or force you to throw the football to the outside. That definitely worked.
Somebody else.
Taking shots here.
Ran inside there, and somebody sniping.
Yeah.
Just close it. Get to the new safe zone.
Tired of being over here.
Damn, I saw him last second.
Come on, toughen up.
I feel like that's that same dude that was up on that roof that whole time we was over there.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, bro, the casuals can definitely be annoying because I swear, dog, like I told you, it only gets to me because I'm local. I realize that, but
yeah,
it definitely ain't the same energy on my timelines as it would be if they won. I promise.
Exactly.
Like I did not see now who that on either timeline, but if they and that's the thing, I just wanted to be consistent. Like niggas are so loud and obnoxious about the Saints when they're winning, and I just be like, dog, Y'all get on my nerves because y'all wasn't this loud when it was 7-9 for 4 years in a row. Y'all wasn't.
Exactly. And then they just get loud about criticizing the team once we lose, which is just as annoying. So.
Stop, Shan. Dog, I specifically, can you hear me?
Grab some target practice while you can.
I specifically remember it was the first game of the season. It was 2 tweets that annoyed me as soon as the season started. I remember them bitches word for word because I was like, dog, I'm so tired of the Saints. Because it was the first game of the season and somebody had tweeted, because I thought somebody old ass quarterback said something, and I was like, "You do realize Drew Brees 42, right? Exactly. Like he not that much younger than Tom Brady." And then, right, and then somebody else tweeted the second time y'all beat them to death, and was like, somebody was like, "Oh, Tom Brady thought he was gonna come to the NFC South and just run it like the AFC East." And I was like, dog, he been there for 2 months. Like, what the fuck? Because remember, in the offseason, that's what I said. The teams that are familiar with each other are going to be the ones that's at the end. Because ain't no preseason, ain't no training camp, all of that shit. Like, yeah.
And like I say, these casual fans don't remember Aaron Brooks. I was like,
all right, soldier.
After Davis looked at him through the touchdown yesterday, he was sitting on the bench. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm okay if he's our quarterback next year. I really am. I was like, he got to change that number, though.
Tag the scavenger
he
contract.
Can't, I don't need that number 2 rubbing off on him in a bad way. These people who out here hoping for Taysom Hill and all this ridiculous ass shit, I hope y'all get it. I'll endure some 6 and 10 years just so y'all can shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
God, man.
Yeah, Taysom Hill ain't it.
Targets are up. Get to work.
And look,
absolutely not.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And look, bro, if you just want to add in the element of my bad, I ain't gonna take it again.
No, you can't.
If that nigga killed me with that fucking pistol, what the fuck? Bro, did you see the way that it was 1 nigga, then it was 3.
Yeah, ready for more.
It worked with this pistol. Proud of myself.
Mark. Secure the package.
Bruh, you don't need a scavenger at Superstore. Like, alright, let me check. Oh, still got niggas over here.
Damn, right, nigga, you used every bullet in that LMG, huh?
Uh-huh.
I said you.
No, I said yeah. I said yeah. Where you at? Oh, you way over there.
I'll be squad.
Woo! How the fuck this thing got a gun with a laser on it? It's already. Help me, please.
No, that's not what I want. What the hell? Oh. Where he at? No.
He one shot.
He got a partner.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
You got a partner.
Time for a bit of argy-bargy. Get yourself sorted. You're up next.
But yeah, like when you retweeted a tweet last night, I'm like, bro, I'm fine with 3 of them niggas.
Listen up, soldier.
The Taysom Hill
Win here
can't
and
be
you
it, bro.
return to the front line.
I swear I
Yeah.
won't watch
If you
football
lose,
next
you're
year.
done. Sort them out.
And
Match
niggas
you
outside
this
the quarterback, week 1.
And I'm sure you know that he was one of the 2 that I was talking about shouldn't be possible.
Yeah, him and Sam Darnold, I figured.
Oh no, I was talking about Deshaun Watson because, like I said, bro, Darnold seems more available to me as
your teammates done in.
for them to pull off just because he's still on his rookie contract.
It's all up to you now. Go
but
for the win.
that's why I'm just like, dog. If these niggas pull off a trade for Deshaun Watson, being this much over the cap, I need answers. I need to know how the fuck, why my team ain't doing this. How the fuck can they keep pushing this money down the road? That's what I want to know.
And I'm real interested in that this offseason because this one is different from any other one. Usually it's about 20, 30, maybe 40 mil. Nigga, we looking at almost $100 million.
Next location.
Like
over the cap.
Like what teams have in cap space, you niggas over the cap.
Exactly. And we got some people that we really want to bring back. Trey Hendrickson. Well, actually, it's only like 2 people. Trey Hendrickson and I think Marcus Williams. Which Marcus Williams is somebody they'll be just fine moving on from, just like they did with Von Bell. But they're gonna be they want to bring back Trey Hendrickson. They need to bring back Trey Hendrickson.
Primary objective.
There's gonna be a whole lot of extensions and restructuring deals this offseason.
But it's crazy because I remember the very first time I was watching Trey Hendrickson and he had a good game for y'all. I was like, where did he get this nigga from? Who is this nigga? And then, you know what I'm saying, like he came from the Ravens. I was like, I thought he came from the Ravens. He wasn't this good in Baltimore. Like, what the fuck?
Who came from the Ravens?
Trey Hendrickson.
We drafted him.
Did he not? Wait, you sure? Because I thought he played for the Ravens last year.
We drafted Trey Hendrickson out of Central Florida. He was in that Avalone draft. They came out of the same draft.
Really? Bro, niggas are so annoying with them fucking cars, bro. Who is it that I'm thinking about then? Did this nigga not play for the... Bro, I could have sworn he played for the Ravens.
Oh, triple.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
What's that, baby?
Enemy soldier incoming.
SEC and LSU fans are just as annoying, bro.
Oh yeah, that.
So I'm looking. I done came across the WFU article on Facebook talking about Nielsen going to be their defensive coordinator. And the first comment I see is they ought to make Coach O pay his salary at least for the first year until we're sure this guy can coach in the SEC.
Dog, you don't know how many fucking fire Coach O's I came across this year. So I was like, bruh, you niggas are ridiculous, man. Like I said, bruh, I I think they're gonna be a 9-8 win team every year, but that shit that happened last year was perfect. Y'all had the perfect situation for y'all last year. That shit ain't gonna happen again.
Nope. And they just don't understand that for some reason.
Battle Royale. Alright, soldier, mark a drop point for your team. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we gotta have better match.
That's because we talking so much.
Scavenger contract tag.
I've been ready to play our game too, but you've been being a family man and shit.
Man, that shit about to come to an end. That's not taking these niggas nowhere. Well, we can play whenever. How was y'all demo?
That was cool. It was cold in that bitch. It was cold in that. Bruh, it was off the chain too, dog. That shit surprised me. Like, I was like, man, the parking lot was full, dog. I was like, oh, you niggas don't give a fuck about no pandemic. like, I knew that there was gonna be people, but like,
targets are up. Get to work.
It was packed in that bitch, bruh. So yeah, it was cool, bro.
They're gonna live in phase 2 for the rest of life in Baton Rouge.
Dog.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go bowling. But the night it was everything that could go wrong was going wrong. So we was like, let's just go home, man. What'd you say, Shayna? Oh, here go gas mask.
Moving. Got a gas mask here.
So yeah, we just went to how was y'all dinner and everything else.
Recon contract tag.
Dinner. Everything was good actually. Thursday is when she got pinned, so after that we all went out to eat, and that was cool.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
Texas Roadhouse. And then Friday, yeah, that was Friday. Me and her ended up going together to this seafood place called Razzoon, which we had been to before, but only for their crawfish, which ain't good. So, trying their actual food was good. Like, we had a real good experience there. And then Saturday we went to the zoo with...
Wait, hold on, back up. You said it was just y'all went to the seafood place. Y'all went in the day, or somebody had kept the kids?
Yeah, it was the day. It was like, we ended up going... I don't even remember what time, but yeah, because the kids still had school Friday. She just ended up being off for the Martin Luther King holiday. They had a 4-day.
Okay.
So we just went. Oh yeah, and then Friday we went to Austin to the zoo, which is funny because
Friday or Saturday?
Gas is inbound.
Saturday. You gotta basically buy tickets online for it, because they say you can buy them at the gate, but I guess they only sell so many of them. So we went ahead and bought them online, and they ended up equaling out to like $75. And I was like,
changing position,
like,
mounting contract tag. Changing position. Disregard that.
Which I was like, Austin, this should be a pretty big zoo. It should be a pretty good zoo. That's worth it. And as soon as we got ready to leave, I had hopped on Facebook, and one of the little army groups that I'm in,
gotta get to the
somebody had asked for reviews about the zoo and the aquarium out there. And niggas had the worst reviews ever about their shit. So I I was like, man, you can't take everybody at their word about that shit either. Like, one person was on there talking about it was a real small zoo. They was talking about they got through it in like 15 minutes. And I was like, bruh, like, that's horrible if that's the case. But I was like, man, we're going to make the most of it. We done already paid for it. Let's go. So we went out there, and it ended up being way better than whatever them assholes was talking about, which I'm thankful for because I didn't want to waste my money.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we had already bought the tickets before we just went based off of somebody else's fucking assessment. I couldn't get around the building. One of them down.
What? Oh, he must have had a self-revive. Yeah, he did.
Welcome to the Gulag.
Cause I downed that nigga in time for his partner to get up and kill me. So it would have been a team wipe if they. Oh well, no, it wouldn't have been because he had a self-revive. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Fight's kicking off. You can practice your aim.
Yeah, but it ended up
taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a well. Fight started. Get yourself sorted. You're up next.
Oh man.
Your teammate got a proper sorting. We're sending them on. Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission.
They had like one of those little orange construction type fences out just to, you know, give a better or bigger distance between the visitors and the animals, but that didn't hurt the experience any.
Now go sort this fucker out. Kick their ass.
And it wasn't for all of the animals because we were able to feed some of the animals too, so and whichever motherfucker claimed that they went through that bitch in 15 minutes is a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. There ain't no way. Unless they came right in and just hopped on the train and rode the train through the zoo. That's the only way they would have gotten through it that quick. So, yeah, and that was cool too. And I still made it home for the start of the first game. So.
Which the first game was the Rams-Packers, huh?
Yeah.
Supply box located. Move to secure.
And then yesterday you just pretty much watched football all day.
Yeah. And I went ahead and during the Buffalo-Baltimore game, I went ahead and knocked out the homework I needed to too, so I ain't had to worry about that shit yesterday. I had hopped on YouTube earlier to see if you had been on here, and I just hadn't gotten a notification because I did a job earlier. I was like, man, let me get on YouTube to see if he's been on here, and you hadn't, but it was showing, of course, the one from yesterday. I was like, damn, that was really 5 hours that nigga was on there?
Yeah, I was on for a good little while yesterday, cause
objectives updated. Move to the next location.
Cause Shayna went to pick the girls up, but it was my niece's birthday, so she was like, "Oh, we're gonna be down there to celebrate her birthday and shit for a little while." So I was here by myself. I was like, "Well,
yeah,
chill on the game for a little while." Can you mark a buy station?
Aid station marked.
Didn't want to do this, but so yeah.
So there really ain't nothing worse than a person from Louisiana who hates the Saints.
And see, that's so crazy because like. You know, we've had these conversations ad nauseum. I do not hate the Saints. I really don't. So like, it's so funny because I know Denzel personality is just to be an antagonist, but like, I was sending that nigga because they had put together like a little fucking in the season highlight thing for Aaron Donald, and I swear, dog, like you can hear and watch all the shit that you have to see about that nigga, but watching that shit again was just like, bruh, this nigga is ridiculous. Like, I was watching that shit going, I could hardly identify him before the play started because the shit was moving so fast. But like every time I was like, oh, that nigga go right there. Nigga is amazing, bro. And anyway, I said all that to say, the first thing I sent that shit to Denzel because he had asked me a little while ago. He was like, what makes Aaron Donald so good? Like, can you explain exactly what makes him so good? So then I sent that shit to him, and I was just commenting on the shit, and that nigga was like, yeah, he kind of like Cam Jordan. I was like, all right, bro. All right, let's end this conversation right here, because Cam Jordan ain't nothing like this. Yeah.
You can go toward the loadout.
Yeah.
Like Cam Jordan.
It's like, okay,
that's
bro.
funny.
I didn't even engage after that.
And the Saints thing is one thing, but of course I hate people who just are not. Hey, hold on, man. What am I doing?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Damn, I took so long. They got me out of that bitch. Oh, time to go.
Somebody was shooting at you at the loadout?
Yeah. Oh, both of them. I wasn't going to survive them anyway.
Get on back over here. But anyway, yeah, you were saying you hate people that hate the Saints.
That don't know the sport in general.
Run
you know,
just hate the Saints. Like, hate the Saints.
Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. On top of me just hating people in general, you know.
Yeah. And it's so funny, bro, because like I really be looking, I be looking through your social media sometimes and like your interactions with people, and so I was looking at like the conversations that you have back and forth with Herm, and first of all, I'll be like, I forgot that nigga was a person.
Deploy choppers inbound. Red cargo is on board. Enemy UAV overhead.
Well, that's annoying.
Learn from the loss.
Requesting area recon.
If only because
She's been so horrible.
Still talking. What was I about to say?
You stopped that. You forgot her one the person.
Oh yeah, and just like, you know, just looking at the way you interact with people, mostly on Facebook, not even so much on Twitter. But I be like, man, this nigga say he hate people, but talk to a lot of people. I don't talk to nobody.
Yeah, I hate people. I'll talk sports with almost anybody, but yeah. God damn, what the fuck is that? That's Rozier? It is.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
What is this floor that's out here playing on? Teams need to stop experimenting with color.
I think anything else I wanted to tell you was mostly real life stuff. But
gotcha.
I'm glad y'all had a good time. The times that y'all was out.
Yeah, gotta find a way to do that shit more often.
Warm-up's done.
Yeah.
Kick this off.
Who babysitting for y'all when y'all went out?
Her sister. That's we always
okay.
We always bring her to her sister. I don't be wanting to do, but I got a ton of options. And it's not even about her sister as much as it's across the fucking city.
Yeah.
Like I don't be feeling like doing that shit.
Battle Royale. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
And every
closing on your position. Suggest you get
this
moving.
shit is so horrible.
And every option past that is just further and further away. So it's just like whatever. I guess. Yeah.
How your mama doing?
She that was her that called me when we first started playing. She was saying that she got home on Thursday.
Okay, good.
Targets are up.
She
Get
tired
to
of
work.
being there.
Yeah.
Supply box marked. Secure the package. Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
I do not like this gun. Sorry. Just leave it, baby. I'll plug it up after in a few minutes.
Next objective located.
You want this?
I'm
Whoa!
taking round.
LMG marked. Cowboy up. Let's go. Work through the pain.
It sounds like right there. I was gonna say, it sounds like he got closer.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Are you?
Man, I even got killed by him.
Right.
Wow, it's already 5 o'clock. That's crazy.
This is the first time. Your
teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
All 4 of my 4 days.
Contract complete. All supply boxes
I was
located.
supposed to work today, but I hadn't heard anything. I texted them because last night I was like, "Am I supposed to work tomorrow?" Or like, because y'all ain't said nothing about what plant we going to. I was like, "Oh man, I thought I had texted you, man. Yeah, they canceled the job." I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "But if you want, I can move some stuff around on this." No, don't worry about it. I'm good. I was like, "I'm good, bro. Don't worry about it."
That's what's up, though, that you was able to actually get a break.
Well, I already knew because Friday. What was happening? Something was happening on Friday that I needed to be home for, and then I was like, I don't want to work Saturday and Sunday because I want to be at home watching the playoff games. So if I work, it's gonna be Monday. So I already knew I was gonna get at least 3 of them off, but when they canceled it today, I was like, good, fuck, I don't feel like working.
And then you go back tomorrow or Wednesday?
No, I'll go back tomorrow.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
All friendlies in the safe zone.
They upstairs with you?
Yeah.
Teammate.
They were so bad, I thought it was just one of them.
It's coming back. Eating me, bro. God damn. Who good shit up in here? Blood stained all on the wall. I seen her when she first came out. Ready?
Oh, right. Got me doing anything. That's that. No, them rapid fires don't come around too often no more, huh?
I don't really care for them, honestly. But like I said, I got killed with one earlier. The same way that I always be talking about them bitches, bro. Like, if you hit a nigga with all of them, they gon' die.
Yup.
But yeah, I definitely don't see them at the same frequency.
I think yesterday I actually only came across one. When the season first started, you was gonna see one out of every chest.
I played some multiplayer yesterday too, and that was kind of fun. I'm starting to really realize the game modes that I like. I like domination a lot, and what's the other one? Kill confirm. I like kill confirm.
Yeah.
But I do not like team deathmatch, dog. Like, I don't like that shit. That shit.
Why? It's the same as kill confirm. Because you gotta confirm the kill.
The kill confirm was only 3-on-3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that must be a new kill confirm. I ain't experienced that one yet.
Yeah, it was 3-on-3, and team deathmatch be 100 niggas just sitting in the fucking corner. I spawned so many times and died immediately. I was like, what is the point in this shit? Like,
yeah.
Recon counter-attack.
How do you like, since you played it a little bit, you want this strike?
Mark some gear.
I got a cluster strike. It don't matter which one I have, they both gonna get used ineffectively.
How do you
Friendly
like
loadout drop on
that
the
bitch
way.
right here?
Friendly recon online.
UAV entering the AO.
How do you like the buyback solos?
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I mean, I don't have no problem with them. It's cool. Once I actually started playing it, like once you told me how it worked, I had some questions.
UAV overhead.
I was like, hold on, niggas gonna be in the top 10 and then go back just they got 45 and I was like that shit. But then once I realized it cuts off just like the gulag does, I was like, okay, I can deal with that. And then I was confused for a minute by the money situation, as in what you actually come back with. But then once I caught on to that, I was like, okay, that's cool too. So, yeah, I like it. It's cool.
Nigga, when I went to my they really gotta fix that shit, bro. When I went to my loadout, it cut the audio off that bitch. Like I was like, wow.
Enemy UAV
like,
overhead.
That shit completely froze.
Wait, what the hell do I got going on? I feel like that's not the gun that I had. Oh yeah, it is. So yeah, I like them. It's cool.
Enemy soldier incoming. Gas is inbound.
somebody get the one that we was going to, or did it unmark?
I don't know, but we can get that one straight ahead. I think it unmarked. I think that's the same one, honestly.
Definitely about to find out if a nigga in this bitch.
All friendlies in the safe
Proceed to
zone.
the marked location and secure the area.
Bro, I got so much money.
Buy stick. Never mind.
They got
Enemy dropping into the AO.
shots being fired over there. And right here
I'm
too.
hit.
Shit.
Enemy UAV overhead.
They got niggas in the next building over.
Yeah.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
Shoot cluster strikes too? Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead. Allied cluster strike inbound.
This shit don't make no sense. Them niggas still over there in that building too.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It was like, fuck it, they already know we over here. Let's go ahead and pick up this most wanted.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, we about to die.
I didn't even know you had left. You got a self-revive?
I don't know. Keep telling you I don't know how to see that shit.
Cause I don't know if I could tell based on you having the plus sign or not on my screen.
Recon intel secured. Solid work.
Like, can you see mine?
I got your back.
Buster.
Come on. Fatti forza.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Recon contract tag.
Had anything worth getting?
Oh, I don't know. I just picked up his plates and his money.
But yeah, I told you I don't know how to tell if I ever have one or not. Oh, I see it. Okay. I can see that you have one. That's the little medic sign thing
Yeah.
next to your money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I know. Because I knew you had told me what it was last time, but then I forgot.
Yeah. You need here. What? No, Jesus Christ.
God, nigga, I thought that nigga wanted my body.
Just since you spent so much, just giving you half of my money.
I was like, God, nigga.
That bitch hit the ground with a that bitch hit the ground with a thud.
Gas is inbound.
Spilling all out the bag and shit.
need to run to the store after this match.
Gotta get to the safe zone.
So if you want to play our game after that.
Alright, that's cool.
Text you when I get back.
That's not so bad.
Friendly recon online.
UAV entering the AO.
Catching fire!
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
Oh,
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
You're amazing with these fucking sniper rifles. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up!
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV for resupply.
Barely missed it this side of time.
I'm coming.
Oh,
Good shit.
one shot. He's in.
You're the last one on your team. Finish
Yeah,
the job.
bitch.
Enemy UAV
Good
overhead.
shit.
Fuck.
You got no dead silence.
Yeah. Like he said, whenever I killed him, he said, "Oh, one shot." Too bad your partner couldn't get that one shot, bitch.
Hostile dropping into the area. What? Enemy UAV overhead.
Give me the goddamn.
Gas is inbound. Marking new
They
safe
shooting
zone.
at you or you shooting at them?
Neither.
Oh, look there, him.
Enemy
They
sighted.
shooting somebody else. I'm make sure I got everything that's actually mine. Somebody coming from that way too, though.
Oh shit.
Friendly UAV overhead.
They splitting up. Them niggas ran right past us.
Gas is moving.
Look. You wanna run to this buy station real quick? I was gonna say
You
something.
want to the right?
Yeah.
Gotta
so
get
you
to
can
the
a
safe
self-revive.
What happened to my money?
That's what I was wondering. Cause you came back and got your shit.
Exactly.
You need a gas mask too, huh?
No, I picked mine back up.
Yeah.
Jackpot. Cash here.
Ah! Let me use the goddamn store. Making me waste
Enemy
gas
UAV
mask
overhead.
bars for no fucking reason.
I never know what to call them bitches either. Gas mask health. Oh lord, they got a nigga in that fire station sniping and a nigga right here. I found him.
Taking rounds.
Oh, what
They
is
got a nigga on the roof.
Oh,
Contract failed. Sharpen up.
forgot we was even doing that recon.
Fuck that recon. You see that nigga in that fire station trying to snipe?
I don't see him. He did snipe at me. Oh, I see him. Does he see me? Nope. Alright, come on back. Let's play. Somebody.
Hold on, baby. I
right
can't.
around here at this buy station. Yeah, his partner bed.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Right here.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Gonna go back in that bitch and buy another gas mask. Bruh, how is 30 people left? This don't make no sense.
Exactly. I was just looking at that shit.
That's me.
How much shit loaded?
Riot shield here. Disregard that. Got medical here. Never mind.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
Drive.
I'm on the wheel.
Just the fact that we gotta cross that fucking damn.
Gas is inbound.
This about the time somebody gonna have a fucking missile.
Exactly, for no fucking reason. Let us know.
All friendlies in the safe zone.
Oh dang! I don't remember putting down no proximity mine. Or did I just never pick mine back up? Maybe that's what it is.
So you don't have your actual loadout. You just got your shit.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
25 are still active in the AO.
On niggas' radar. You know what would be tripping me out when I go back and watch my stream because I can't hear how loud I am or anything that's going on in the house. How loud the conversation actually be on the stream. Like, man, them niggas clear as day. Like they on the mic.
Yeah.
You cannot, Shannon, because you didn't eat your macaroni. You're lucky you had applesauce.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
You pull on plates.
Yes.
Oh.
When did it cool off?
Somebody gagging their business.
Shan, take them off. Put them socks on, cause y'all gonna go with me to the store in a few minutes. Oh, you can stay here, Shari. Do you want to go to the store with me, Shannon? All right, well you can stay here too then.
They got niggas right here though. Oh,
all right. Oh, he can actually see me. He actually aiming his gun at me.
We have to get to the safe zone.
Catching fire! Hey!
They should.
Hell yeah!
Oh no, bad shit, bad shit.
You're picking this part now. Got him up now.
Less
I
than 10
got
was still
it.
standing.
Sandwich.
The enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
Way better one.
Yeah, what we have? 10 kills?
You'll be okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, bro.
Alright.
Kill.
This shit's so different, man.
5 remain. Stay sharp.
How you get out the shit?